I'm back and I'm just kind of checking everything out. I haven't been making any videos because the thing I've been working on is my dad and I working on his truck, and it's been an ongoing process, and I'm just going to put all the videos together. Look how this ice is melted. And since it's been an ongoing thing, I'm just going to put all the videos together as like one long project. And so that's what we've been doing. So there hasn't really been any chance for me to really do a whole lot else, you know. Between school and working on Dad's truck, I don't have time to do anything else. And really there's not anything going on right now. You know, it's winter time, so there's no flea markets or anything to go to. And then with school, you know, I can only do something on the weekends. And then with it being cold, not really outside too much. I'm trying to save my money as well, so I don't have as much, I haven't really done that many haul videos here recently. Nice here. It's not gonna break though. It's kind of breezy, so it's kind of chilly willy out here. And I'm just kind of checking in everything out, so I don't know how interesting this video is gonna be. I'm just kind of making sure nothing's blown away or blown over or fell behind something. It got pretty breezy here a couple days ago, so just kind of, I don't know what that goes to. Everything's kind of froze together, so hopefully I don't have to pick up anything and put it back where it belongs. I'll get it how I want it in a second. I'll turn this around now. There, I got it the way I want it now. It was a lot more work than it should have been. And that cast iron is very, very cold. So it looks like everything's still relatively where it belongs. The hood ornaments was what I was thinking, or the toaster oven. Either one of those things seem to blow around quite a bit when we get some rain. Headphones look like they're starting to kind of get rusty. And the heater, like I said, it's not going to stay there. I just have it there until I figure out where to put it. It may go back here somewhere, I don't know. Ooh. The mouse fell down. I don't think that's where I had it, but for now that's where it's gonna go. Something has shifted, because some of that stuff was closer together. I don't know what. That table might be getting kind of wobbly though. Everything else looks to be in the right place though. And it's pretty chilly. Just got that mud flap here. It's not gonna stay there. I just have it there right now. There, I put it behind the chair. That's not exactly where I want it, but it's okay for right now. It's a Kenworth truck mud flap. about 10 degrees outside, so I'm pretty cold right now. Kind of wishing that heater right there worked. Or it works if you hook it up, but I don't have it hooked up. TV's still right there. Look at the paint on this wheel. It's like flaking off. It looks like it's been repainted because there's like white paint under it too. This one over here is getting pretty rusty. It kind of matches that. The Schwinn emblem's faded out on the bicycle. The handlebars are getting pretty rusty as well. That's about it. It's like the siding's pulling away from the garage. That's odd. It's nice here. It didn't even crack. My stick fell over. Paint's starting to wear off of the siding. Wow, is it cold? I'd rather not get stuck in here, and since that door doesn't always open from the inside, I'd rather it not close. Oh, seeing that tractor, I know what I'm going to do. I'll be right back. So I got some old gloves on, and I've forgotten how warm these gloves are, because my fingers were ice cold, and now they're not. So I can't really operate the camera very good with them on, because they're big and bulky. But I would rather not get frostbite, you know. Just that doesn't sound all that interesting to me. I'm just putting my tractor in here with the other tractors. Step over the bicycle here. Well, I hope I can get out because the door just blew shut. There it sits. In the springtime, I get everything out and straighten it out. I don't know why everything's piled up and thrown around like it is right now. That actually kind of bothers me. But I can't do a whole lot about it right now. I could, but it's just not worth it for, it's pretty chilly out, and it's between it being chilly and then of course everything in here is old metals. The metal gets cold really quick. I still can't work on the lawnmower that I got at the garage sale, or the not the garage sale, but the estate sale, because these sides here are made out of like a die-cast type of material, pot metal. The rest of it's steel, but these are like some kind of pot metal, and so if I try to hammer them back straight when they're cold, they could potentially crack and break, and then the lawnmower doesn't work. And it works right now, but it's just too low to mow anything with, because the plate down here drags the ground, and so it pretty much just scoops up mud. So in the spring we're going to work on that, and we're going to have to repaint the wood part of this shack so that it doesn't start falling apart. And I have a feeling this isn't white. You can see the door's white versus this is like a yellowish color. I'm having a heck of a time finding that color yellow. I may cut a chunk out of the piece of siding that I've got over there. Siding that came off of here. And see if I can, just cut a piece off and then go to the paint shop and, have them match up something. Oh, and I gotta get a new vacuum seal for the vacuum there. And then I might vacuum this out this spring. Have to be on a day that's not windy, so I could just kind of throw everything out the door, vacuum, and then yank it all back in. But that's for spring. This step here is starting to rot apart as well. We've got a ramp. Got a ramp there that we're gonna use if we ever get around to it. It's gonna go here instead of that step. It'd be easier to get the wagon and the bicycle in and out. Bike's not too hard, but the wagon's kind of a pain. Not much else going on around here. As you can see, the snow is all melted. I'll put in a clip of I was getting ready to do a vlog back at my house, and it was so snowy that I had a hard time setting the tripod up for the camera. But so I'll include that in the vlog. So I was looking, look at the fender of the truck. Now you've always been able to see through it, it's always had a big hole in it, but I didn't realize all the metal from it is just laying there. This step, that's a problem with these steps on these step sides. They rust out awfully bad. Now they make stainless steel ones, but as you can see, this is an original one. Scary thing is when you go to step on it, watch, that'll flex a little bit. The flag is pretty much done for, the Colts flag. Still haven't found anywhere for the DirecTV dish, so it's still in the back here. Tire's still plumb flat. Like, it is, that's not an exaggeration, it is plumb flat, like down to the rim flat. And I'm just gonna say that tire is just gonna stay like that, you know. I mean, it's not that big of a deal that it's like that. Sorry if my glove keeps showing up in the camera. This fender aged pretty good, though. I like the way that looks. That's kind of neat looking. Let me pause. So this is pretty much done for, as well as the flag over there. That press board doesn't like to be out in the weather. I really don't know what this was to begin with, except for a square piece of tile. And you can see where it's kind of rotted and fallen apart down there around that purple tube. And then here's the old track from the window for the Mima's car, which my dad's still driving Mima's car. I never do this with my right hand. I think the button's froze shut. Let me switch hands. And the button has ice in it. Yeah, the button won't push in. I guess it's froze. I hope it ain't locked because the keys are in there. No, it's not locked. Things up. Maybe this side is not like that. Alright, I'm gonna crawl over and open that door up. You know what a challenge it was to crawl over all of this stuff? Yeah, I had to push on that door real hard to open it up. And then this rusty thing right here, it gave out. I stood on it to back out, or getting out of it, and it kind of caved in. Just kind of pile up all the metal right there for as long as we can. This is starting to not be such a good thing to store stuff in, because I think the bottom is starting to come out of it on the other side. Yeah, this side's okay, but I think on the other side the bottom's starting to come out of it. So I don't know what was not letting this door open up, but because I don't see anything that would have jammed it, but it sure wouldn't open. I tell you what. I had one hand on the steering wheel, kind of, and then I had this pulled all the way open, the handle, but I had to let go of the steering wheel, so I had all my weight on this, so when it finally opened, it just swung open all the way. You can see where it banged up against the siding. Didn't tear up the door too much though, so that's good. But like I was saying, I don't want to get back on the cold floor. With the gas tank there, it's going to be kind of hard to see anything. But it looks to me like the floor's starting to come out. That looks to me like maybe insulation of the floor. I can't get under there. With this tire being flat, the whole truck's leaning this way. But if I had to guess, that's probably, that yellowish stuff is possibly flooring insulation. So give me a minute to get up. Just bear with the shaky camera. Yeah, you can see where it's kind of dropping out under this plastic piece here. I bet if you stepped on that, you'd go through the floor. This one's fall apart too. There's a quarter. Or a nickel, that's a nickel. It is a cold one out. And I reckon I ought to go back inside after I put this book back. Except I don't know where it goes. So I guess I won't put it back. Yeah, that's it for now. Can I open it up now, just out of curiosity? Huh. I don't know what was stopping it before. Looks like the handle's gonna rust off there. Poor old Chevy. But part of the leaning isn't just that tire, and then that front tire needs air. Back one won't hold air, but the front one needs air. This one, the junk in the back is the other factor in the whole it's leaning to one side thing. Bumper stickers are starting to come off of there. If I unfold it now, I'm afraid it's going to probably break. Even this one's starting to come off of there. Which one's that for? 2000 Indy 500. Still no word on the Silverado in there. It's still got the tire in there. It's got a flat tire on. It's got a flat tire on it, about as flat as the. Let me find a clean spot on the window. Flat tire on it, about as flat as the one on the other truck. You can kind of see it. I'm doing my best to eliminate all the glare on the window that I possibly can. You can kind of see how flat it is. Garage is locked. That's why I can't go in there. I forgot the keys. So I'm gonna go back inside now. You guys take care and like, comment, subscribe for more, and try to stay warm. Oh yeah, Meemaw got a new pressure cooker. It's some Ninja Chingus. The Foodie. Ninja Foodie. Have you caught any more mice?
No. But I did hear them.
Yeah, I heard them earlier.
Well, I heard them after you went out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Huh.
But you know what?
Well, they've pooped all over
I know.
some rag back there.
See these winter things? What, they were laying on the rug right there. Do you think that's coming from that back of that door? See?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Your countertops, like, drop down. That's why this door won't close.
Yeah, I know. My house is falling apart.
Yeah, there's no mice in the traps.
No, they're smart.
I hate smart mice.
I do too.
So, something else that would be new is, or not new, but something that happened, is back here. See how the baseboard heater pulled away from the wall? Can you believe that? I never seen that happen before. So I figure that's probably what we're going to end up working on today. You can't... It's like this wall is rotted and it just threw that back, but if the wall was rotted, you'd be able to see watermarks in the wallpaper, and you can't. I think that's the only thing new. My nose is still running from being outside. So we still can't get the Jetstream to work. This one we bought on eBay. The two that Mimo had don't work. And we can't get that one to work either. So then my mom and I were at a garage sale and we bought her this air fryer, but it says not to use it if you're on oxygen, so my grandma can't use that. So we don't know what we're gonna do. But there's Bill's box of rope that he gave me. And the food processor. So I'll probably leave you guys here. I said that once before, but I mean it now. I don't have anything else to show you, I don't think. Although I am going to go check. No, that wouldn't happen. Never mind. So I'll leave you here. So don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Have a good day, and stay warm.